The day has finally come. I am so excited. I've just pulled up to the heart of Ohio in Springfield, Ohio, America's best and biggest antique mall, no questions asked. I've been to a lot, trust me. Today is day one of 100 items from the heart. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Each day I'm gonna go through the heart of Ohio and pick out 20 items. The key to this is gonna be variety. I'm looking for variety. So every day we're gonna pick out 20 items and then we're gonna sell them on Whatnot the day following. So stay tuned. My first Whatnot live will be tomorrow, Tuesday, at 5 p.m. Eastern. If you're not on Whatnot, there is a link in the description of all my videos, which gives you a $15 free credit to any show when you sign up. And let's go in and have some fun. Of course, today we're looking for things that we can make money off of, but if the roles were reversed, I would definitely be picking up that smoking set. That is incredible. I've also always admired this little Lalique bottle. That pink dresser jar in the back, the opaline one, is pretty amazing. My transitionals are still pretty dark, so I can't really tell. Oh, yep, I just took my glasses off. It's a really nice color. So let's give my glasses a second to adjust. And look what we have here. Wow, I love that little black cat. This lady is quite fabulous. Goble, I wouldn't have expected that. And this little check bottle is absolutely gorgeous. Now, the odds, I was just joking with the guys here up front, the odds of me walking away with another one of these by the end of the week, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet against it. Oh, so good. That one looks like it's not been there. That looks like it's, I know they keep bringing them in. I think that one's pretty cool, the fall one. I think the one I really like, second choice, is this one. It's so cool. But of course, I'm not supposed to be looking for myself. There's plenty of time for that. I'm supposed to be looking for things for you. This is pretty awesome, this horse ashtray. Love that color of Fenton. This thing, gosh, that portrait is insane. The detail in that is everything. And this little hanging Santos, that's me all day. So I've been following Jacob as he follows David in this mid-century showcase. Of course, you know, I noticed the Viking pieces. This is really nice. 75 on the owl, that's a really good color. Oof. I feel like that needs something underneath of it. This is amazing too. This ashtray. Love the ashtrays. That's a really incredible bookcase. Looking at the little pieces of art. This one's quite spectacular. Oh man, this is killer. Royal Copenhagen. I don't think I've seen a piece of Royal Copenhagen like that. Over here, you know, I'm obsessed with the church lamp. I had one of those, not as regal as that one, but a church lamp that I put in front of my old building. This is quite spectacular too, this figural etching. This has always been one of my favorite pieces. This was hidden in one of his booths. He's brought it up to the front at $175. I definitely can't do anything with that. It is so special. This is another piece that really stands out to me. West German lava glaze. Whoa, look at this one. That is insane. Pool pottery. That is so cool. $50 on that. I wouldn't be surprised if that went to a collector in the next couple days. That thing's killer. Some really great pieces. And I like this little mug, the cutouts in it. Italy. I slept in this morning, guys. I'm not all there yet. I'm pretty relaxed. Italy mug. That is so cool. All right, finally walking into building 1. Well, the first thing is this Murano Barber bottle. $165 on that. That thing is insane. Wow, I really like that. And this looks like a Czech piece. If I'm not, yeah, Czech Art Deco, duh, it says it right there. Really interesting. This butter dish is neat too. Oh, look at that. Gosh. And those yellow vases, I love those. I look at those every time I'm here. I think they're so cool. I love the shape of it. This little art glass melon shape, that's interesting. This little glass Mickey stands out to me. $24, he's pretty great. This dog, Staffordshire, yeah. He's quite majestic, isn't he? What is it, a pen, oh, inkwell. I was gonna say it looks like it's a pen holder. I'm not much of a crystal person, but this Baccarat piece is so neat. I love the shape of that. It seems unusual for Baccarat, although I'm not too familiar. I don't follow it very closely. Other thing that really stands out to me, I should say, is that perfume bottle in the back. You can't really see it. Let's see. Look at the shape on that. French perfume bottle, $169. That is a home run. Well, this is quite peculiar. Look at this Santa Claus. It looks like it's composition. $35. There's something really unusual about that. It's definitely like it was maybe part of something. I can't really make out what it is. I'm curious what the tag says. I think I'm gonna gotta look at this. That Mercury tree topper is insane. I feel like that's really different than what you usually see. The cigar lighter, that's neat too. This dealer has some really unique pieces. But yeah, there's something about that Santa head. I need a key. I got a really great Van Briggle lamp from this booth. I love that purple. I'm not a big fan of purple glass, but for some reason the purple pottery gets me. Such great pieces. That's really interesting, the Royal Doulton. It's like a blood red. And what is that? The penguin. How fantastic is that? There's that Millefiore glass tumbler. I think that thing is so good. It is a composition. $35. That's a yes. So we have our first item. While I was down here, I noticed this pottery piece with the anthropomorphic heart thing. That is so cool. Signed Becky Brown, 1952. Here's something else interesting. Jadeite knotted cat necklace, $33. Where's our key friend? Also can't help but notice these sterling Murano bracelet and necklace. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get into this case. That sterling sun, I can't focus on it because of the tags. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's not, but there it is. Pretty awesome. $48 though. Waiting for the key again. She is. This ring is amazing. I love the style of that. Unfortunately, I just don't wear rings. I try, I just can't do it. If I did, that would be me all day for sure. That's quite a unique portrait, isn't it? It's a watercolor. 1831. Fantastic. This dresser box is fantastic. I love the Art Deco lady head on it. And I've kind of grown to love this kind of Victorian paperweight with the inlays in it. I don't know what they're actually called. I feel like I should look that up. What is that? Oh, it's not what I thought. The Fenton Rosaline little perfume bottle. I was looking at the Tiffany piece, but then the minor celebrity is my boyfriend Jeff, let's say, is that unusual colored Steuben vase. What a fantastic tin. I love that style. Anything vanity related too. 35, that's probably about what I'd get out of that. Over here I see some pretty fantastic Bakelite pieces. Look at that buckle. That Art Deco hat pin is so cool. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. You know what? One thing I have not forgotten is that black with butterscotch Bakelite polka dot bracelet. I think that thing is fantastic. It's a little bit spendier than I remember it, which is probably why I didn't get it the last time or two. So good though. And that ring, oh my gosh. I don't usually resell rings just because the size is so exclusive to people. That one's at 75. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I'm excited. And I love that carved piece too. That's at 99. This is about as far as I've walked. Well, not about, it is as far as I've walked, and I've already gotten 2 out of 20 items. I kind of hope to spend the day here. I hope I don't find 18 by the end of this aisle. Oh my gosh, look at Happy Harry. That's fantastic. I love the graphic on that. And look at this cat candy container. That's pretty unusual. The clowns are really next level. What are these candlesticks? These are cool. Modern candle holder. Just kidding. Really neat though. Like that kind of Art Deco style to them. And then the dimpled vase. It looks like it might be Blinko, exactly. This has an unusual swirl and shape to it. Redware dish. I like that. And then the other thing that stands out is this. This is really interesting. Glass plate. I love this kind of moon orb lima bean situation happening. This signed Costa Boda. There you go. Back there, there's a rhinestoned Bakelite flower brooch at 68. That's a really good buy for a collector. I'm more of a bracelet than a broocher, but it's a pretty awesome piece. This little sweater brooch. I feel like it's a sweater brooch. There was probably 2 of them in the set. I could be making that up, but with the silhouette and the rhinestones, the dancing, that is really sweet. That's at 25. Really fun poodle pin here at $8. That's a deal. And I'm surprisingly into the brass arrow brooch at 15. Wow, this picture has amazing color to it. Stretched glass. What? $15? That is so cool. Great color to that. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't pick that up. It's really neat. What's this little purple number next to it? 85. This is Cleveland Brothers. Not 18th century. Not sure what's going on there. But yeah, this I'm not big on the pictures. I'm more of a vase girl, but this has great color for $15. That's kind of a deal. Another fantastic Murano piece. That one's at $195. The other thing noteworthy is this check pink piece. I love that style. I don't see the price tag on that. I'm assuming, oh, I'm out of focus. I'm assuming that's gonna be right where it needs to be. This is an unusual one. Experimental glass paperweight. Well, that's freaking cool. Wonder if there's a signature on that. Oh, look, here's another one. That's unusual. I'm definitely more into this pink one. It does have, it's got a ding on it. I can't do that. I'm gonna let that go. What is this, a little salt cellar? Wave crest. Really pretty. And you know, I gotta check out the Jack in the Pulpit back here. 45 on that. Here's an incredibly unique locket. I love that. A 3-fold locket. Definitely different. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. I always think these little Japan pieces are so sweet. That one says best wishes with the porcelain flowers built into it. That's $12. That's a pretty good deal. Look at the graphics on this matches pack. The nude riding the anthropomorphic fish. Bimbo's 365 San Francisco. How fantastic. The old Japanese St. Patrick's Day planters are super collectible. Relpo, that's a good one. That one's at $16.50. That is definitely a good deal. And then what do they have on the Royal Copley cat? More common piece, but it's pretty awesome. $16.50 again. Another great deal. Oh my God. Vintage store display. Gucci and Hermes. What fantastic pieces. Oh my gosh. And the way they're priced, $62 and $75. Oh, those are so cool. What else is interesting about them is that they look like they lit up. And it's a European plug. I think I'm actually going to take a look at these. So just as I suspected, they are European. And they do have the little original light bulbs in it. I'm going to take both. This little children's mirror is quite fantastic. I love that pink glitter. And I looked at this duck last time, the celluloid one. He's got a little too much damage for me, but he's really fun. I love that style. I love these Ormolu cases that have the perfume bottles in them. I think those are so great. And of course that check jar. That's really fun. It's got the dimples. I love dimpled glass. But back there, that is really wild. Look at that picture, the way that handle, it's such a crazy shape. At $69 though, that's probably about what I'd get out of it. Ooh, look at this little planter. McCoy, $38. I like that matte finish. Now, in here, I'm curious. Oh my gosh, this lamp is so great. I love that. It reminds me of a fair. I don't do a lot of religious items, but I think these seashell collages are so fantastic. I've bought and sold a couple before. They're really, really intimidating to ship. How fantastic is this? I love that. Wow, the color and the shape. It's that little lip that does it for me. Killer mid-century stained glass lamp. $3.95 on that one. The graphics on this little linoleum binding. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? It's kind of weird because it's 1920s and you've got this woman doing the construction work in her dress and apron. I love it. I don't think that the boot is necessarily old. It looks definitely more contemporary, but that is a really fun brooch. It's only $7, the red cowboy boot. Also in this case, I don't usually go for the flash stuff. I feel like it doesn't do well. But this little Victorian trinket, well, it's not Victorian, it says 1956. That's unusual. I feel like they're usually earlier than that. But I love the fact that it's got Daisy inscribed on it. That's at 1953. Interesting. A couple more really neat things. I love the frog. The owl pin is pretty great though. I love that. That's at $10. And then that cat next to it, it's marked at $5. I wonder if that's actually sterling. I'm curious. And right in front of me is the most fantastic lucite rhinestone clamper at $15. I officially need a key. Conveniently located right behind the case I'm waiting to open is this booth. I love this case. Look at this folk art. Sewer tile dog. I mean, come on. That's amazing. Yeah, I definitely admired that the last time I was there too. The other thing that's really interesting, I'm trying to slowly pan, is the Anderson sleeping cat. That's at $55. That's unusual. Corning glass 3-inch Evrene glass elevator for elevators. How fun. The lenses, that's so cool. And then this is probably checked too. I can't see a price on it. I love the dimples in it. A couple really nice swans. I really like the pedestal one. That's at $139. My favorite colorway too. And of course this is fantastic. This acro agate gosh, what would you call that? I would call it like a flower pot, not even a vase. It's pretty neat. This is everything. Look at that. Enamel painted poppy vase. That's at $2.99. The color on that is chef's kiss. This is another piece I appreciated the last time I was here. This green, I'm guessing, check cut piece. I wonder if it says it on it. I'm not even looking. No, it doesn't say. But the color on that, again, is amazing. Really unique. Got a funny stoneware pig bank. Unsigned. 14. It's really fun. It's this one, though, that kind of takes the cake for me. Interesting. Austria, $24. That's pretty neat. And there it is. The little tin litho cat tape measure for $10. We need that. Another interesting piece is this little gold and black, what looks to be raku. I can't really tell. 25 on that. Well, we officially made it to the end of one aisle. On one side, we have 6 items, so much for variety. I already have 3 cats, so 50% cats. Let's keep going. So fantastic. I am noticing the 20% off sign. I love that green one there. The Viking at $2.75. But it's actually this painting that I think is the most incredible. West Side Story show bar, wall panel, late 50s. Very cool. Let's back it up so you can try and see what isn't covered. That is so neat. Check out these Libby glasses. It's the set of 4, Apollo 14. That's neat. Too bad it's not Apollo 13. I feel like $36 in the original packaging is a steal for that. Could be wrong. I'm not that up to date on my Apollo glasses, I must admit. A lot going on here. That is a spectacular piece. Whoa. $45, that seems super cheap. Collection of dolls here. Of course, she's my favorite. Tammy doll. I think Tammy's the best. Some bittersweet compotes. The 5-inch is at $50 and the 8-inch is at $75. Collection of toys here on the table. I love the tin litho snail pull toy. Unfortunately, he's missing one of his dingly boppers, but still, $10. That's pretty sweet. These are the best. The original peanut cases with the little dolls inside them. I've only had one twice. One I gave away as a gift. My friend saw it on my video and she was like, oh my God, what is that? I need it. And the second one I sold. They're really hard to find because they're so fragile. That one is priced at $20. Now the ones I had little like celluloid flapper dolls in it, which kind of makes the difference for me. That baby's a little bit more boring, no offense. Hidden in there is probably hard to see. It's that red pottery nude nymph. It's an ewer. That's neat. The nude is the handle, of course. That's at $65. Really unusual color. And I'm not big on the glass baskets, but this like sea green iridescent one has great form to it. I think that's super pretty. That's at $145. Here's another of the old mannequin busts. Oh, it's contemporary and classical style. I should have known. I thought the condition was pretty good. Unusually good, I should say. And some bangles, of course, of this little striped lucite one. That's at $10. What a fun romper. That is so great. Definitely see-through, but very fun. And look at what we have here. Oh my gosh, it's freaking jelly bracelets. Stop it right now. I'm inclined to just buy all of these. So good. Again, we're only doing the 20 items a day, minus the 2 that I couldn't help myself on. This little lucite owl with the vomit owl with the Googly eyes at $6. That's coming with us. That will be item number 7. I was originally drawn over here because I saw this chalkware half doll. She's got a fabulous look to her. And then I saw this weird little Japanese gentleman. He's so cute. That fish has an interesting look about him. It says Steuben sold as is. Like his flat face style. Well, I was admiring all these little miniatures. They're all pretty great. The one that stands out to me the most is the giraffe. He's at $7. He's kind of hard to make out from here. He's got a really great look about him. They're definitely newer. I'm curious to see what the bottom looks like. I do want to get in here, especially because I then saw this carved wooden horse head brooch with the lucette eye. That's at $17. That's insane. Even with the little bit of wear, I can forgive it. And what is this penguin? He's quite fantastic. Interesting. He's got a great look about him. Oh, a toilet ashtray. These are always fun. You put your cigarette packs in the back there. How much is this one priced at? $17. Japan. Love the look of that too. This caught my attention. It's $20, but what's interesting about it is it's Van Briggle. I wouldn't have thought that. That's quite the outrageous lamp. And that almost looks like it's Blinko. No, it's not, but it kind of resembles it. What's this one? Roseville ashtray. It looks like it might be. Oh, it is older. It's definitely got some damage. Really neat piece though. I also love this enamel over copper dish. It's a really unusual color and style. Well, that's interesting. Bejeweled banana. This Japanese face, I'm assuming it's Japanese. That's freaking cool. Is it Japanese? Yes, Japan. Love the look of that. Put that down carefully. That one's at $75. It's really neat. Here's a piece I kind of regretted leaving last time. I think this is so fantastic. I see a piece that sticks out to me. It's that check face up there with the black and yellow. Well, I went for it and it paid off. This is priced at $18 and that is coming with me. One thing I almost missed is this jar back here. That is definitely Empoli. Black and white, $175. That's pretty freaking spectacular. Also in here, this incredible color combo bowl. That's at $3.25. I'm not gonna dig that out, but I am gonna grab this. Oh wow, peach blow satin Jack in the Pulpit vase. That is gorgeous. This is quite the special little guy, isn't he? Enesco owl. He's so fun. I've never seen that one before. He's at $25. Amongst the Murano lays this USA Pottery airplane planter, which I find very interesting. I might look at a price on that. This is kind of a weird piece. It's got a small chip. Really fun though. I like the shape and size of that. All right, a couple things here. One, this striped vase. That's really fun. That's made in Japan. $12. That's neat. It's really this head though. Oh my gosh. It's a wall pocket. $105. That's fantastic. I'm not putting it back that way though. That's way too bright. Yeah, I'm nervous about that. I don't like that. I'm not trying to buy this. Hold on, both hands. Got it. Again with the purple pottery, this is that color I like. $5, small lilac vase. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's trying to come with us. And then they have these ones down here. Those are so cute. That one's got a small chip. I like this shape better. I love this little purse. I did grab the horse brooch and the little giraffe, but this is so special. Unfortunately, at $50. I don't know if I can do anything with that. So good though. It's in good shape. Oh my gosh, look at this decanter. That is fabulous. Again with the dimples. Yeah, I love that little black purse, but I also just don't know how I didn't realize this dancer. She's fantastic. $99. Just 9 items left to go of the day. I'm almost sad. I don't want it to end. This is a really spectacular lamp. Well, check that out. Bakelite flower necklace. That is pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. It's on 11, it's really a pendant. It's $39. Looks like it's made of old game pieces. I feel like I could get away with that. I feel like it's definitely like a little closer than I'd like it, but I don't know, it's pretty special. Might have to take a look at that. I don't know why, but there's something really interesting about this plaque. License plate, something ad. Really interesting. I've never seen something like that as far as I know. Now I would, but I can see glue residue. It's not as well done as I'd like. So I think for $39, I'm gonna leave it for a happy collector. And if your thought was, Kate, aren't you a happy collector? Just know I have a really spectacular Bakelite flower necklace already. That's a very special Pekingese. Oh my gosh, my favorite vendor. This is, oh my gosh, this is probably gonna be the thing that kills. Oh, this is gonna be it. I feel like I'm gonna get the remaining items here. Look at this. I've never seen anything better than this. Oh my gosh, American Greetings poodle. I've never seen this one. $18, that is everything. God, that's great. I'm like sad to let it go already. Look at the bunny jester. This one's really interesting too. That one's at 20. And the turtle bang, that's so fun at 15. This owl is great. He's got a little chip on his ear. And a little Fenton owl. $20, that's a good deal. Lots of good deals. It's whatever this thing is though. Clanimal 200 cat. Oh my gosh. How great is that? 25. I don't know if I could get away with that. I have a lot of cats in my first 20 items already. Shocker. Look at the little owl. Lantern. That's pretty sweet. And what's this one? This weird bunny. Oh my gosh. That's bizarre. And this Artesania rinconata rhinoceros is pretty spectacular. And whatever this thing, that's so weird. Gosh, I love everything happening here. Look at this Fostoria pink milk glass vase. That is gorgeous. That's at 40. That's a good buy for a collector for sure. I don't even know. I might be able to make a little bit off of that. This lucite owl napkin holder is fantastic. Unfortunately, it does appear to be priceless. Oh my gosh, and it's got glitter in it. Oh, that kills me. And then here, this Fenton bird, this looks like it's gonna be a uranium one. Look at this fish ashtray. Hager fish ashtray, how fun. I thought it was gonna be metal almost. And this funky amethyst vase, that's a wild shape. Love the Viking dish too. And then here, little, ooh, Relpo, Japan. I think it's Relpo if I remember correctly. Heart planter, another really collectible holiday made in Japan, $12. The fact that the paint's in that good condition is insane. The red paint is usually the first thing to go. And I was gonna go for the metal enamel, but then I saw the lucite. Lucite flower brooch, $12. Carved lucite is insane. I'm getting that. Look at these owl pins. Those are so fun. Gosh. This is so funny. This German one, I think this one's German. Maybe not. Acrylic dogwood. That's gorgeous. I'm kind of like at a loss because I was only going to pick up 12 items. This is a good one. Polka dotted one. But I'm like, there's so much good stuff here. I mean, 20 items. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But the reverse carved lucite is a no-brainer. It's definitely the best. Over here, this ashtray. also catches my eye. That's at $20. How fun is that? With just 7 more items to go for the day, I'm starting to feel sad. Look at this owl. That's very unusual. Yeah, this cat's pretty spectacular though. I am gonna look that up because I am curious if it's actually a good deal or if I just love it. I don't know if I'm just not doing a good job or if it's actually kind of hard to find. I've only seen a couple. 25 seems like a decent deal. I haven't even seen this one yet. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, there's only a few listed online and they're not even cats. They're not even as good as this one and they're really expensive. They're anywhere from $79 to $150. I don't really see any comps other than that. I don't see anything like this one, but for $25, this has got to come with us. All right, now I have 14 items. Viking owl at $15. That's pretty awesome. I also cannot resist this little artisan ring canada rhinoceros, especially because it's got this tiny little bird on its back, which I think makes it even more special. So I think I'm gonna add these 2 items. My situation is filling up quick. It was my goal to make it at least through 1 wing. So I now have 4 items left for the day. And I love this little stuffed skunk made in Japan. That's a good buy at $12. I love the flat face piggy bank. Honestly, the giraffe is pretty amazing. I just had one of those. I think this guy's pretty special, the jester rabbit. But I don't want to get everything from one booth one day. I feel like that's not the point. So I think I am surprisingly going to take my basket and try and at least finish up the rest of this building for my remaining 4 items. I saw this last time I was here. I think it's so spectacular, this duck picture. Probably shouldn't have picked it up by the handle like that, but really great piece. I'm unfamiliar with it. It is Steven Schieffer goose pitcher, $1.99. Now this is cool. What is going on here? Gilt Iceland vase. That is very cool. It's so sharp though, it like hurts my hand. $30, that's really interesting. Oh my god, these are 2 of the best tin toys I've ever seen. Look at Jolly Joe, but the real winner is this space dog. I've never seen that before. I'm curious what those actually go for. The answer is they're all over the place, like most tin toys. Very cool though. These bottles are really interesting. I've never seen that color. I feel like they're usually white. Those are neat. They're $100 each, it looks like. Speaking of tin toys, look at this little horse or donkey. It looks like a donkey more than a horse. And it's got the monkey, the chenille. That's so cute. That's at $40. This is very much so my style. This foot, this Johnson & Johnson store display is what I believe it to be. Really great canes. I love the dice on them. And also this jewelry sign. The graphic on that is spectacular. It's an interesting little felted football mouse. I like that Erickson smoky swung vase. I never see that color. That's neat. Here's a really neat one. The old Playboy 50th anniversary dice keychain. That's only $10. Here's another thing I have great appreciation for. Look at this pink hand cream. That is so funky. I love that. I actually have a small collection of like eczema and dermatitis, old news stock jars. Really fun. Love the Art Deco style too. Couldn't help myself but check out these dresses. That's fun. It's like a house coat dress. Very 60s. I really like that little bittersweet salt. It's so cute. Love the shape to it too. Very geometric. Ooh, look at that. The Murano Latticino dish. That's at $48 and then 10% off. So like $44. I might be able to get away with that. That's a pretty good one. All right, well, I was looking at the bittersweet, but then I saw this crazy card thing. That is wild. That's at $2.95. But honestly, it's this. That's kind of the win. This purple Empoli bottle. I have looked at that a couple times, and each time I look at it, it gets more and more appealing. Unfortunately, at $4.95, it would be better if it didn't have this kind of like weird indent. I know it's from the manufacturer, but still. All right, so I picked up the Murano Latticino with the original sticker, as well as the little bittersweet salt. That brings us to 17 and 18. Only 2 items to go. This is a really interesting faceted paperweight, and I love the reverse carved lucite brooch. Again, that one's at 65. I got a steal on the pink flower one. Look at that weird carving. This vendor always has such great stuff. Really unique. I love this. It looks like buffaloes on it. It is. Buffalo. That's neat. Now check these out. What is that? Carved fish. They're wood with glass eyes. They have a really interesting look about them. And I love this blue splattered dimpled rose bowl. That's at 65 though. Among the more interesting things I've seen is this turtle snuff bottle with the lid at $3.49. Really interesting. There's another of the Murano Millefiore perfume bottles. That's gorgeous. That's at 99 though. Oh, really pretty porcelain painted brooch. Oh my gosh. Look at what's happening down here. I love the Occupied Japan cat band. Those sell really well. They're hard to find complete. That even is missing a few of its bandmates. And even though this is a newer pin, I think that's so fun. What's really cool about this case though is they have great hat pins. I especially love that cameo filigree one. That's at 39. I feel like that's a good buy for a collector. Now look at that. European iridized art glass vase with applied cherries. 1 cherry missing, $50. That is so cool. What a spectacular stuffed frog. Still think this is one of the most important things in here. Oh my gosh, be still my heart. Look at the dome with the flowers in it. Oh, $90. That's a good deal. That is gorgeous. I love stuff like that. I feel like it's probably French. Wow, that's amazing. Looks like spun glass. I think it is. Maybe it's Venetian. I love this little Burmese piece. Oh, that's so pretty. The way it kind of fades. Also noteworthy is this cat pencil holder. That's fantastic. That's at 85. And that face jug is pretty epic itself. This is really interesting. Arts and Crafts Art Glass Shade, 95. I'm wondering if that's a perfume bottle and it's missing its stopper. Check that out. That is a Aurifores French crystal. I'm trying to see if you can even see. There's a giraffe in it. That's what makes it. Yeah, I think it's a perfume bottle without the stopper. That is priced at 45. And next to it is this metallic, oh, let me see now a little. This metallic green vase, which is pretty spectacular itself. Speaking of tin toys, strike up the band. Here comes Charlie. Look at that Charlie McCarthy tin toy. I've never seen anything like that. And it's priced like it too. I love the Bakelite deer brooch. That's at 145. Spot on for a collector. And then up here, this insane tramp art box. That's so neat. I love that style. Oh, the malachite with the nudes. Oh, look at this pair of vases. The past couple times I've been here, it's $120 for the pair. I feel like that's pretty good deal. I mean, it's got the silver inlay, but the painting, the enameled painting on the flowers is kind of everything. And there's old Jacko. So good. Well, this is an unusual piece. What does this say? Mid-century modern glass face sculpture with brass and marble base. Mike to Elena. Elena, I wonder if that's the same person who did that perfume bottle bust I bought in Cincinnati. $4.95 on that. I don't think you guys have seen that yet. Entering building 5 with just 2 items left to go. Like like I said, I kind of don't want it to end. What is that? Art glass lamp shaft. Wow, the shape and the color on that is spectacular. And then that paperweight, that's interesting. It's kind of hard to pay attention to it next to that gold lamp piece. The bust is different. Really quality stuff. Of course, the cameo lamp is probably reproduction. I'm assuming it's reproduction. Yeah, that's reproduction, but it's still neat. Down here, this little compact, I feel like it might be an address book or something inside of it. I'm not sure. Maybe a cigarette case. Well, here's something you don't see every day. Love the chalkware poodle back here. He's got great style. Oh, he's fantastic. $15. That's a pretty good deal. I kind of feel like he might be number 19. And this is a pretty great piece too. I love the contrast on that. The fuzzy Smurf picture at 20 bucks. This is kind of fun too, this 1990s fake nail set. Here's a rather special piece. It's this opaline snake. Looks like a paperweight of some sort. Really nice. That's at $195. I was looking at the, what I believe to be stipe. Yeah, they're old stipe goats and lambs, goat and lamb. Then I saw this. This is interesting. Milk glass goat spark plug. I've never seen that before. Wonder what the history on that is. I don't remember this vendor being here. This is cool. Oil painting on board, fencing helmet. Really nice swung vase. The dancers are spectacular. How much do they have on those? $145. Chalkware. What is this thing? $20. Grape color controlled bubble paperweight. Definitely variety. Love the shape of that, even though it's clear. These are really fun side tables with the magazine racks in them. $45 each. That's super cheap. Well, I put the chalkware poodle back. I'm just looking for that extra outrageously awesome item that's not been seen before. This owl is pretty neat. He's at $9.50. I'm looking for a signature. I'm wondering if that's what I think it is. Looks like it's actually, yeah, there's the original Japan sticker in there. That's pretty fun. He's pretty great. Well, we've been here for 3 hours and 15 minutes. We haven't even finished an entire wing. And we're looking for the last item of our 20 items of day one. Well, if that isn't special, I don't know what is. Look at that sterling theatrical mask bracelet. That is epic. Ah, yes. The mini nipple sipper next to the Oscar Mayer weenie whistles. Really epic display happening here. Just in case you didn't have enough owls. I always say Ohio has the best owls. This looks like Goble. It is $48. That's about what that goes for. Look at this one. This is Japanese, $25. That's a fun one. Love the eyes on that. Kind of penny buttons. And then another Japanese, $28 on that. That's fun. Let's see this one. That's a box. That's cool. 36 pottery owl box. But while I was looking at that, I saw this, and this is kind of the win for me. Ceramic owl with white face. That is beyond unusual. It's $25. But it feels special. I wonder if that's treasure craft. Looks like treasure craft. Oh, look at that. That's fun. This is really cool. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let me at least finish this wing and see what happens. There's another really interesting pig, kind of like the Austrian one I saw earlier. This one is Spongeware Pottery Pig, $65. And I love the little jewelry casket, Art Nouveau jewelry casket. And of course the sheep. That's an older one. I see a lot of reproductions. I don't see the older ones usually. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's so happy to be here. That's so fun. What is that? The dog. Antique German bobblehead dog. Wow. $38. Let's see, there you go. That's neat. All these paper mache pieces are great. I especially like, look like maybe he's like a bartender, the one with the beard. I'm not sure what's going on there. I can't read the tag. Let's see what it says. Oh, Jack in the Box man. That's so funny. 98 on that. He's so fun. I look at this salt and pepper shaker set everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Every time I come here, or at least the past couple times I've seen it. The shower, his and hers couple, made in Japan, $45. I looked it up. It's about where it needs to be. This booth has such great stuff. Look at this. This is so great. Czechoslovakia face mug, 25. Oh, I love that. I'm not sure if I could get much more out of that though. I also adore this painted perfume bottle. It appears to be French, I'm assuming. What a great display. And that green dress is killer. Well, I've decided I don't think I'm gonna lose. It's a bit of a gamble. But I think that this is gonna be the last thing I pick up. This is item number 20, and I'll pick back up here in this booth tomorrow.